I feel like I need to remind y'all of my academic lineage because I studied neuroscience at the University of Michigan under Michael Sutton. You know what I'm saying? I was in the Michael Sutton lab. He studied under Tom Carew at UC Irvine, who studied under Eric Kandel at Columbia, the Nobel laureate in the year 2000. He won the Nobel Prize for his discoveries on learning and memory and the molecular neuroscience of it. He also studied over here under multiple people, but I want to talk about Stephen Kuffler. Stephen Kuffler created the first freestanding neuroscience institute at Harvard University in 1965. Under Stephen Kuffler was John Carew Eccles. John Carew Eccles also won the Nobel Prize. He won the Nobel Prize for his discovery of inhibitory neurons. He realized that some neurons excited and some neurons inhibited. If we go up to John Carew, we gotta load this in. But I want to show you the entire lineage because I come from academic royalty. I've been trying to tell these people and trying to make sure everyone understands how I got to the point where I got to. But this is where it goes. So John Carew, he studied under a lot of people. If we scroll over, one of the most important people that he studied under, in my opinion, is Sir Charles Sherrington. You see, he's got this connection over here to Stephen Creed at Oxford, who studied under Charles Sherrington. Charles Scott Sherrington, he coined the term synapse. He also won the Nobel Prize. And he was under the protege of Santiago Ramon y Cajal, who also won the Nobel Prize. Bernard Katz and Harry Grunfest are people in the lineage. Bernard Katz won the Nobel Prize for vesicle release, and Harry Grunfest is a very, very influential neuroscientist who's probably going to win the Nobel Prize. So 5 Nobel laureates in my academic lineage. I was trained directly by Mike Sutton, who trained under Nobel lineage. He orchestrated phone calls with Eric Kandel, who's widely considered one of the greatest neuroscientists of all time. I talked to Eric Kandel on the phone multiple times, and he's like, oh, I just like your music. He always wanted to bridge the arts and the science. He feels like the beholder shares a very, very important thing in neuroscience and psychology, and that is looking at what is the impression that the viewer gets when they look at a painting. Is it the beholder share? Is it a modest representation of what the artist was going through when they were making it?